Hello, namaste, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This particular video is prepared only for the information uh, for yoga training and not for any medical use. Okay, so if you would like to do any asana which is given in this particular video, Vajrasan, please connect with your family physician, doctor, and then only you please perform asana. Okay, but still, as information, I am just enumerating, listing all the contraindications which are there. Today we are going to do Vajrasan. So the the contraindications are especially for pregnant women. The Vajrasan should be done only with the consent from your doctor, and for those who have any knee injury or any leg injury, they should not perform Vajrasan. Those who have varicose veins, they should not perform Vajrasan. If you have any problem or any challenges below your trunk, then you should not perform the Vajrasan. How to do Vajrasan is this way. So it is folding of your legs from the knee, so it is a kneel down position. Vajra itself means the diamond. It is a thunderbolt position, diamond position. So naturally it gives a strength to the body. So you will find that while doing Vajrasan, what you can do, you can just touch your both the big toes and keep your both the legs in such a way that you are resting your back on your heels. So this is a position you can do, and try to touch your both the knees together so that you can rest your complete posture straight on the heels. That is a Vajrasan, and you can see straight in front of you. It is a Dhyanatmak position, concentration position, meditative position, and hence you can also try for Mool Bandh, or you can try for the pulling your anal, perineal, or genital muscles upwards and hold it. The process of Vajrasan is such that you will have to bend your knees completely, and your complete weight is distributed on this, right from the knee to the toes, right? So as a result of it, the blood flow to your legs is limited, and hence the blood flow towards your upper part of the body increases, and that makes a difference. See, considering the physiology of Vajrasan, which we could feel definitely, is that the blood flow, whatever blood flow that is required to our leg at a different condition is different. So, for example, we have so many veins and arteries which are there. In this particular area, you will find that so many arteries and veins are there, and these are made in such a way, the arrangement by nature is done in such a way that when we run, the body should be able to suffice the requirement of the blood and oxygen to our legs. But when we are not running, we are sitting at one position, or we are doing a sitting jog, at that point of time the requirement is very less. But still, as a matter of gravity, as a fact of gravity, the blood flow to the legs is more easy than to the brain. But because of Vajrasan, the blood flow to the upper part of the body increases, and that is why it has a very important advantage, that is, it helps in digestion, and that is the reason this is the only asana or position which we can do after meal. After getting a meal, you can sit in this position, and you will find that the main effect of it, that your sleepy time after the meal will actually reduce or wipe off. So you won't have much of sleepy uh, feeling after the meal. So that is a one big advantage of Vajrasana. Apart from that, you will find that most of the elements, it helps in increasing the blood flow of upper part of the body. So most of the elements for the upper part of the body, it helps in supporting its better prevention also. And say for example, if you have a headache, it is likely that you can sit in Vajrasan and you may get advantage of it. Okay, so this is another asana which you can do for long time. So all other asanas mostly they are recommended not to do more than 10 to 30 seconds or even 1 or 2 minutes. But Vajrasan, slowly you can increase your time to even 3 hours 36 minutes. That is it. And only care to be taken while Vajrasan, when you if you are starting Vajrasan, it's very important that you should not start with a very high time or time which is more than your capacity, and that may lead to some kind of disaster, right? Because your legs are not getting enough blood. So and if you go beyond the capacity, then there will be numbness, and numbness is always reversible here up to some time, but beyond that then there are complications may occur. So of course you connect to your physician and doctor before doing that. But Vajrasan is one of the asan which you can do while watching TV, and while sitting anywhere you can also try for Vajrasan. So one of the best asan, thunderbolt position, it's a diamond position, and one of the best asan if you are not able to do any yoga, so Vajrasan is the best. You can do it, right? So it provides you good concentration, and it provides you upper part of the body, the more blood. Okay. So thank you very much. Thanks for this.